And you know what?
Okay.
Bring the Liu Bang along. You know, bring the Liu Bang along, bring the Zhang Fei along. Okay, Zhang Fei has been taken away. But yeah, you know, just increase the chances of you winning, right? In this game, especially in the competitive age, we're not caring too much about the numbers, we're caring about the plays.
The interesting thing here, right, is that we know Ray, he is a control mage player that blocked in the Mai Shiranui just because they may have thought that Shishan was going to go for it if they didn't take it off the cards. But right here, we're looking at those staple picks once more. So having that solid front line, having the Liu Bang that can just be so present away from the team fight. And what are they thinking? Shuan got MVP on this. It's like, bro, I mean, it's not going to be a first 2 prio picks, but what's going on?
No, but to be honest, like the Liu Bang had so much value, right? The fact that he's you know, he doesn't auto lose to anybody in the clash lane, so he's gonna get the farm, and then he has that battlefield command. He has the global presence, which is gonna be amazing, right?
Yeah.
Loom kind of suffers at times because he's very squishy, just like most farm laners. So you have that opportunity to make that save at a moment's notice. So they're sticking to their tried and true. I love the fact that they're prioritizing this Zhang Fei. It is so good. Teams, it has a 70+% win rate. Guys, if you're not tuning into us or paying attention, you're essentially putting, you know, you're shooting yourself in the foot with this opportunity because you have to pick the Zhang Fei.
Yeah, I mean, you say about the Lung, right? I mean, this is Sun on Lung, and when you go into a Mai Shiranui first pick, you've got the Ride the Wave to kind of counter any kind of, maybe up till the 4-minute mark, those rotations from the mid lane, you can kind of disperse that. If you miss the Ride the Wave, because it's obviously one of those auto kind of hit things, you've got the Infinite Vastness as well, so you've got many ways to kind of counter the Mai Shiranui in the early game, or even in the team fights. But I do like the Huan pick here for Falcons. It's been a pretty based pick within these drafts, right? So we see it on the likes of Dao Dao, one of his greatest picks, and it only really implements junglers when they do go for it. They have the on-target ability, they have the healing, they have the stun. She has everything that you could want, but maybe not a kitchen sink.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I want the kitchen sink. You know,
you can't have it. You can't have
why
it.
not? Okay, it was part of the package. That's what you will sell me on it. But you know, if we're looking at Team Falcons here, look, the Yuhan, I know you like it, and I do think it's a great hero. But this is one of those things where, yeah, you could kind of, you know, we've seen time and time again where like the Ganon Mo, the couple blades, like takes her down a half, and she's a little worried, right? When she's kind of sticking around and has potential to get bursted, she's gonna play a little bit more scared. So she might be using the Unending Sorrows at inoptimal periods of time. So it's one of those things where it's like, okay, how does Team Seeker do that? Do they have some sort of damage dealer? You don't want to have long sustaining fights with her.
Yeah, I mean, did they miss out a ban here? Because, I mean, I looked at the screen, I could kind of think I saw, like, 4 bans there, but, I mean, it looks like they may have missed out their 3rd one on the side of Team Falcons. So I don't know if that was a bit of a hiccup, or it's just something to do with the UI, but we'll find out anyway at some point, maybe in the later part of the post-analytics. But looking at here, they go for the Orgrin as well, right? So it looks like the Orgrin is going to go up into the Clash lane with Wawa. We're going to have Yuan on FF, and then Lady Sun obviously on Baba, Wawa, and the Kla, the Bobby, and the Clue. Clue goes for the Dia. Clearly that red ball has kicked in a little bit too much for me.
Yeah, okay, Team Falcons right now, they're like, hey, Team Seeker, they won without 4 bans. Let's try just one of not banning one hero and see how we do. Just a taste.
Yeah.
Just the appetizer. Just to test it out a little.
You've got too much choice. Oh, what are you going to do with it? But yeah, Team Secret here. They have got the Zhang Fei again. So again, another stable pit. They go for the Lady Jen also. So did fantastic for Shishan in the game 1. A lot of damage coming over to them there. But it looks like they went for the... Is it the Luna they had in the jungle here? Yes, Luna coming through for TNX.
It has to be Luna in the jungle. What are you talking about?
No, but okay, look, I love the fact that they're prioritizing TNX. Let the man cook. Stop giving him Menki all the time, and they're doing that. They're giving him an opportunity to shine. Yeah. He is an all-star. He's a flashy player, and you gotta let the man shine.
You gotta let him shine. I mean, the Luna as well, right? It's a big pick. We saw it on Freddy on DMT as well, and that has been a phenomenal pick. He played it against, I think it was Mahadea in the closing match to get them into the knockout stage, but no level 1 invades from Falcons other than trying to take this side camp for now.
Yeah, but you also have the fact that you have the Zhuan on the Liu Bang who can help buff the Luna if she's going to go in, because her issue is that sometimes she goes into the heart of the enemy team and she's all by herself because nobody's as fast as her, right? But with the Liu Bang right on top, now you have this little wombo combo, then you counter initiate, or you secondary initiate with Yuan going in with the Zhang Fei, so you have this potential of layers of stuns that just blow people up.
Yeah, I mean, it makes for more of an aggressive version of the Liempo and the Liu Bang that we saw earlier, and then obviously maybe this is the secret that all these teams have, right? Because Blacklist have done it with Nazar. We saw that Boom did it with Liempo, and now we're seeing it with the Luna. So it pairs with a lot of things. It's just taking its time to kind of come out in these drafts. It's more like not a saving grace, but like, hey, we've been cooking this. Let us show you this.
Yeah, and also I like the fact that Team Secret are just sticking to their guns, right? They don't need to show anything else. This is a lineup that has worked. We saw that it had a tremendous success in Game 1. And they're like, hey, Falcons, until you beat us, we're going to continue to ride this one out.
Yes, and riding is what exactly they are doing now. I mean, the goal is going over to Falcons ever so slightly. Nothing to kind of like, hey, Mom, they're winning the game. They're like a few hundred ahead. Don't worry about that one. This is just the brewing up point. But I'm very happy that Falcons have gone back to the drawing board and said, hey, let's not go for the early invades. Let's kind of just wait until Bobby activates. And nice to see Clue on the Diade. I think this is the first time we've seen him on this hero.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen Clue on him in particular. But look, Team Falcons playing very standard. They have a net worth lead. So they know how to lane. They know how to get that advantage. And again, it's one of those things where you give Wawa a chance on this Ogre and FF Yuan to just make some, a little bit of pressure, then you can start looking to invade. Maybe you get that pick off to really kind of build this lead up by Team Falcons here.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see how Ray actually performs on this Mai Shiranui. The path of passing does come through on the Shuan, and it's going to be a 2v1 engage.
He's going to be caught in the middle of level 5. He's not going to be able to survive. Uses the flash. The flash for Wawa comes through as well. Oh, might have overextended the juke. It is going to be first blood. Xuan, what a start to the game. 81% taken out of his health pool. He's still running away, and he's going to make it out alive.
Wow. I mean, that is classic Team Secret, right? I mean, you think that you've just baited them into a 2v1. Turret helps you to take Wawa, and then we see Ray completely whiff the Kachusan.
Oh, bloodthirsty by Team Falcons there. They thought they had an easy kill, but Juan with that flash under the tower. Wawa going in.
Follow-up flash as well. A secondary one. We show you what success is like. Clue left in the middle against 3 members on the side of Team Secret will be taken out by Yuhan as well. Alright, counter initiation coming in. Shishan uses the passive to stay frozen, but it is going to be Wawa. Will return the favor as well. Sheer state achieved. But Sun, he's able to deal a little bit of damage on the FF. There's still maybe a secondary part to this. The creeps will start to march in under the tower of T1. Sun and Yuhan looking for an opening.
Okay, it wasn't as crazy as I thought it was going to be.
Oh, the stun comes in. Yep, he forces the unending sorrow right now. Too much health to play around with. There's Wawa maybe getting the kill as well. Xuan going to be taken out. This is a big opportunity. Falcons will start the tyrant of the game with this kill.
Yeah, they get the neutral objective. That's good, right?
Yeah, it is definitely good for Team Falcons there. Okay, Juan was lucky in the top lane, and then he was like, hey, I'm lucky, I'm feeling it, I'm going to go in. It's like go to the, the casino where the first time you win something, you feel lucky, and then you keep riding it out. You let it roll, and sometimes it crumbles like that, and you're going to pay. So Juan, not in a good spot there.
Yeah, it's like, hey, guys, it's not my first rodeo. I've done this before. But then it didn't actually go the way he wanted it to. But that is, I mean, it's a good comeback for Falcons, right? That was a good. It started from bad to good. They kind of got a few kills under Team Secret's turrets. They was able to get the neutral objective as well. And they managed to be able to balance out the gold. I mean, it was going over to the side of Falcons. Team Secret have done a bit more of an effort to try and make it into their favor here. Xuan has been very patient on the Liu Bang here, maybe trying to bait Wawa into the turret.
Yeah, it's just going to slow things down. I mean, the T1 bottom FF, I don't think has been spotted out here. So there could be a surprise. It looks like they're going to thinking about going, but pretty much the end of this one. Mind you, Team Falcons has 4 members in this bottom lane.
Yeah, 4 members in the bottom lane. They're able to get that Overlord from the side of Team Secret. So, hey, you did think that Falcons would go for that, but that damage coming through the Luna right now, if you can kind of see here, she's level 10, FF is level 9. It's normally the Huan that's higher level than the opposing jungle.
Oh, hang on, Shishan, he's falling a bit low. Here comes the ultimate, and it's going to be a jump, and Ray gets taken out all of a sudden. That's a lot of damage. Sun wants to clean more. And at this point, there's not enough damage just yet. But 4 kills to 2. Team Secret, they secure a decent lead for themselves.
Let Yuhan cook on this Zhangfei, that unbridled outburst. He was baiting them out. He was a little bit low and then pushing them right onto the tower, and Ray got caught out with his pants down.
Yes, he did. He did. He'd get caught with his garments, right. So, let's see what they do here in this one right now. So, again, another good kill going over to the side of Team Secret. It was going to be Clue that gets taken down. He builds a
TNX, he might get caught out here. This is a lot of catch as well. But Sun actually manages to get the T1. A distraction play coming out from Team Secret, and it's working out.
Yeah, I mean, it's another one of those kind of like, hey, why one hand's over here and then my other hand is doing something else. And that's a lot of the methodology between a lot of these team fights and team tactics that we've been seeing in this tournament thus far. They have the Vanguards in the mid lane. They need to kind of stop this on the side of Team Falcon.
Look, when TNX was dashing away, my butt was clenched. I was so scared because, I mean, look, I'm neutral in this game, but nonetheless, he was so close, like going into the heart of the enemy team. There was 1 versus 3 or 4, and just not enough control right now by Team Falcons, which is my biggest worry at this point.
Yeah, that's the biggest worry is making sure that you have some kind of way to control these team fights to go in your
hang
favor.
on. Bobby gets found out even with the support of Clue, and this is not a nice scenario. Here comes that unbridled outburst as well. Sun caught in the middle. Wawa jumping in. He's trying his best. Will proc the dragon form here. The dragon takes to the skies. There's not enough damage so far. Yihan will be taken out. TNX comes in for the follow-up. FF, the first one to be taken down. Clue, the second target as well. But TNX does not hit the mark. They get the shutdown still. Team Secret, they walk away as the winners in this skirmish.
Yep, I mean, really good job as well, right? They have the minion wave kind of crashing in here. It does kind of dissipate at the side of the T2 as well. So they're taking kind of objectives on 2 fronts. They were able to get the 2-1 trade from Falcons as well, and it's going to be FF and Wawa that gets taken down. They're able to get the T1 in the mid as well. This is very important for Team Secret to maintain this ferocity and tempo.
Yeah, in map control now. This is where Team Secret change up gears, right? They've got that lead, and let's check out the replay on how this works, right? You see Sun going back with the infinite vastness, goes to safety, but TNX coming from the side, gets him from the reverse, takes out FF, almost gets, well, he doesn't get Clue because he flashes away, but that was so close.
Yep, Ray's falling low as well. Bobby gets caught out. Shen comes in with a stun, and it's a double kill for TNX. FF, he's looking for some kills as well. Will not survive, and at this point, TNX, he runs away to the graveyard, followed by Shen. And finally, Falcons have some fight in them.
Yeah, very linear objectives, right? They were able to take the T2 from the TS as well up into the farm lane. So again, more objective going over to TS. They're currently 4 turrets to nil on the side of Falcons, which is a little bit unfortunate for the side of Falcons. They're looking just for blood, which isn't going to win you the game.
It's definitely not going to win you games. And Wawa right now, I mean, on the Augment, very sustainable. And I think that TNX was like, hey, we have a chance to blow him up. Kind of miscalculated, right? The lifesteal and the healing that he has was able to keep him into this one and to turn that around. Team Secret, right now, their lineup is about that burst. Not being able to burst it down, you got to be super careful and also very calculated with your attacks.
Yeah, very calculated. You can kind of see a little bit of a rotation in between Wawa and Ray, right? And then also the counter engage in here into the T1, into the farm lane, trying to get one of those turrets from the side of Team Secret, able to get the T1 into Clash, so they now have lost their streak of these 0 turrets, those donuts in the turret game. But Team Secret are just slowly opening up the side of Team Falcons.
Sean and he catch him. It's going to be the unending sorrow as well as unbridled outburst. Clue falling low at the same time. It is going to be FF taken out instantly. So Team Secret, they start the fight with 1 kill. One more as Ray jumps in, not going to hit the mark, and he's going to be turned upon. Sun is going to be the one responsible for this one as they lose 2 in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, those flaming bombs hit hard.
Yeah, it's hitting hard, but Ray, what are you doing? It's 1 versus 2. The rest of your team is looking to just heal up and to regroup. You have no reason to be going in trying to make a play. Don't force it out. Yes, somebody died, and that happened to be FF, but you got to give yourself a chance. You got to cut off the losses when you can.
I mean, Falcons need a hero, right? So he felt his chance of being a hero. I mean, you can't stop him. You got to learn from your mistakes the hard way sometimes. Sometimes first rodeo has to be your first rodeo.
Yeah, unfortunately for him, I think look, I think that lesson should have been learned a long time ago in your rank game, okay?
It should have been, but it wasn't. Clearly.
Clearly not in this one.
Put too much pressure on the pedal, got a bit lost out of control in the car. He's like, hey, I'm committed now. I'm going to go straight in the bumper, baby.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he's going to take that one. I mean, Team Secret take the van.
Oh, TNX in the middle of 3. He's catching more. And at this point, the heal's coming as well. But he has to back off. Optimus drop down by the side of Clue. And they might lose TNX. No, he walks away unscathed. And at this point, it's FF who might be in trouble on the backlines. Ray trying his best to get the kill. Will be taken out. TNX once again just toying with the members of Falcon. Yuhan is not done. He's trying to assist Sun as well. They force out the unending sorrow. And at this point, Falcons can only stare upon as Team Secret are just taking everything.
Taking everything, yes, they get into those higher ground territories as well, so they have got to watch out to see. Oh, those flaming bars, man. Wawa was like, I'm healthy. All of a sudden, gasping for it. Kind of the carbon monoxide got him from the flames.
Yeah, it was almost close to bursting him down, not able to do so. But look, the TNX Wawa thing has been interesting.
Oh, the burst and Sun, he finishes off FF. Gonna be traded out by Bobby. That's a good start for Bobby. Finally, when he hits level 14.
Oh, kid, some animosity there. Some animosity onto the Lady Sun. But if we just take a little look at the gold as well, right? That 5k for TS is being something of a staple right now in this game too. They have the Shadow Overlord still up as well, so they could go for that to try and give a little bit more pressure onto the side of Team Falcons. Not like they need the pressure, right? I mean, pressure does create diamonds. It's Kin's favorite saying, but at this point, I feel like it could be a little bit too much pressure for the side of Falcons.
Yeah, it's a little too much right now. And, okay, look. Team Falcon, okay, Ray needs to settle down. He needs to stick with the team more. Yes, he has that potential for burst, but you gotta play as a team. TNX, on the other hand, he needs to do a better job of target prioritization. He cannot be looking for the one-on-one against Wawa, who has been able to out-sustain you and out-damage you because of that. You need to find other targets.
Yeah, the squishier ones if you want. I mean, we're giving you some clues here. Go for the squishy ones. They're generally the easier ones for the Lunar, right? Sitting in this bush is Shu1 and TNX, but Wawa with the depth precipice was like, yeah, we know you're going to be in there.
Yeah, they knew. It was a little too obvious.
Oh, Bobby gets caught, slammed against the wall. He might get bursted down. Straight is the one responsible. And once again, FF in the middle of 3. Going to be used the unending sorrow. At this point, Ray is just trying to lay as many Conchosins as possible. But Team Secret just so far ahead. Sun lays down a couple of flaming palms as well. The freeze comes in as Stren is looking for the backlines, looking for the catch. Will use a Splendor as well. And Clue, he's so low, he has to run back. But Wawa, he tries to conduct our souls, will be punished. Sun finishes the job. And the creeps, the Vanguards are marching in. They're gonna try, but Ray, he's gonna get slayed as well as the Crystal gets taken down. Game number 2 going into the hands of Team Secret.
What a feisty end there. I mean, we saw the Splendors coming through. We saw Clue trying to use the immobilization from the idea, and he's kind of like looking at his team. He's like, guys, the immobilization, it's not working. He's like, we need something else. The crystal's falling. The crystal's falling. And yeah, Team Secret, man. After 2-0, we see it.
I mean, they came back. They came very, like, they were like, this is the Team Secret that we know.